What's up, Asheville?
Bloody wash and the cloth that cleanse. Oh, I can't stand with the rest of them. With the rest of them. witchy woman. Step in my shoes for a moment. Find your way home, Saratoga. So I tied my shoes to the broken head. Shoot it, pop, pop, I know I did. Falsely accused by the romance. So tell me the truth, like you leave it, and find your way home, Saratoga, witchy woman. How's everyone doing? It's a very lively Saturday night crowd. Do you think you could sing with us on this next one? And if you don't know who we are or what this song is, that is okay, because we're going to teach you. It's 4 words. This house is haunted. It goes like this. This house is haunted. This house is haunted with you. Just like that. Okay, maybe there's 6 words, but you'll figure it out. Good luck. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm the creak in the stairs, you're the scent in the air, I'm the face in the mirror, you'll replace it with yours. You replace me, 'cause lately you've been on my mind. All right, you ready, Asheville? This house is haunted, this house is haunted with you. Beautiful. It's always you. Holding out the best I can, hiding from the ghost I. It's you, it's you, it's you, it's always you. On the floor, I'm the medicine drawer. I'm an emotional wreck. You're emotionless. You left that red fitted dress. All right, one more time. This house is haunted. This house is haunted with you. It's always you. Holding out the best I can, hiding from the ghost I. It's you, it's always you. It's you, it's always you. This is the last one. This house is haunted. 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 Thank you. So we've been on tour pretty much since March, and we've played maybe 60 or 70 shows this year, and this is our second to last show of the year, so thank you so much for letting us close on a high note. We started this band pretty much in living rooms. We would play in strangers' living rooms, yeah, that's true. And just to see this many people come out and cheer for us every night, it does not get old, so thank you so much. You're breaking my heart, you're shaking my confidence daily. Oh, Cecilia, I'm down on my knees, I'm begging you please to come home. Celia, you're breaking my heart, you're shaking my confidence daily. Oh, Cecilia, I'm down on my knees, I'm begging you please to come home. Come on home. Making love in the afternoon to Cecilia up in my bedroom. Making love, I got up to wash my face. When I come back to bed, someone's taking my place. To make my name, I cut my chains and stole a ring, your wedding ring. I learned to sing your name. I learned to fight and cut my wings for you to fly. Anywhere you go in this wild life, every dream I sold, every lie I told, just to be with you. I wore my soul 1,000 miles to see your face, and the flecks of gold in your eyes until wind blows. For your turquoise clothes, paper hearts, or your neon stars in the dark. Anywhere you go in this wild life, every dream I sold, every lie I told, just to be with you. In this wild life, in this wild life, anywhere you go. Sing it if you know it. Every dream I sold, every lie I told, just to be with you. Anywhere you go in this wild life, every dream I sold, every lie I told, just to be with you. Every dream I sold, every lie I told, just to be with you. In this wild life. Thank you. So at every show, we always notice that like folks are kind of like craning their necks, trying to figure out like what is happening down here, just because we're in a really short stage, you know. So if you're wondering, just imagine, if you can't see it, there's like a leather suitcase. It's like a legal suitcase. There's no drum in it. It's literally just a leather box that I found at a Goodwill. And inside of it, there's a microphone that I put inside of it. And then I'm kicking a pedal that has like a drum mallet on it. And that's making the noise. So it's not like an automated noise. That's just the sound of like a drum mallet hitting a piece of leather, apparently. And then that over there is, there's like a kick drum tambourine, kick tambourine, that's what they call them, that Devin is kicking while playing his guitar, which is very impressive for me. And then that's a piano. Very cool. And so if you're wondering why we're super boring to watch, it's because we physically are glued to this position and we can't move, so. smokies. Cover your eyes and dream of yesterday. Rely on the radio, lately you've been singing so softly. A couple more miles, we'll be there any day now. 'Cause sonny, I am only even yours, but maybe I'll make you mine. Stay out late, it's been a long day. The sun won't rise, but maybe I'll ask this time. Dive in the lake, I'll watch you shake, you're freezing. Cover up nice, it's getting cold and late. 'Cause honey, I am even yours, but maybe I'll make you mine. Ooh, I am made for you. I am yours, but you ain't mine. I am yours, but maybe I'll change this time. I am yours. Hit my head with a 2x4, is this the way to get me through the door? Strike a pose, now strike a match. There's cigarettes and ashes on the floor. For you, you ought to know. Yeah, you ought to go. We're cutting along, it's everybody for themselves, you say. Brick by brick I tear you down, but I'm the one who's underneath it all. And for you, you ought to know. You ought to go.
the bond that gets us through the door. Cause doggone damn it, it's so doggone hard. And doggone damn it, it's so doggone hard. Say you love me, tell me you need me, whatever you like. Say you want me, tell me you need me, whatever you like. Whatever you like. Whatever you like. Whatever you like. Whatever you like.
Thank you so much. So we've been trying to make a point to take like a big group photo every night. We started it at the beginning of the year. This is our second to last show. We're gonna finish strong. I know you guys just met each other, but if we could get everyone to kind of like, and then whoever's on lights, do you think we could like raise the kind of crowd lights somewhat, just so I could take a photo? That'd be really nice. Okay, you guys ready? We were doing this on disposable cameras for a long time, and that did not work. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Hands up, hands up, hands up. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then we'd like to send it to you, because obviously that's probably just gonna like die on my phone with me, you know? And it would be much more useful if you had it. So the obvious solution was we printed out a 20-inch by 20-inch QR code at FedEx. And if you scan the email, scan the code and put your email in, we'll send you that photo in a couple days. He's gonna hold it up for no longer than 15 seconds.
Street, way up on Berry's Hill. And that old swing, surrounded by the grass, old kings in nets. We were 12, that's where we spent all our time. Climbing up the hill, while my sister cries. It's where you told me to go if I needed an alibi. So I just sit on there, swing and throw my legs towards the sky. I let go and peel back the line. Raindrop river covers up my mind. Drifting past lovely cups of fruit punch wine. It's where you told me to go if I needed an alibi. So I just sit on there, swing and throw my legs towards the sky. I let go and peel back the line. Just sit on there, swing and throw my legs towards the sky. I let go and peel back the line. Raindrop river, you don't have to talk. You haven't lost all the things that you passed it lost. So I guess it's time for you to see this clearer. Down here on Raindrop River, it's where you told me to go if I needed an alibi. So I just sit on there, swing and throw my legs towards the sky. I let go and peel back the line.
Y'all ready for SUSTO? We got to know them really well last year. We come from like a very small town in northwest Ohio. It's called Waterville. And there's really not much happening in Waterville, Ohio. But we happen to host the only music festival in Waterville, Ohio. And we shamelessly call it Oliver Hazard Day. If you don't know who we are Oliver Hazard. And it is our day, so. And yeah, a couple of years ago we cold emailed SUSTO. We were big fans, and we're like, hey, do you want to come to this random town that no one ever stops in to play music and just play in the stage that we build in the middle of the road? And they're like, yeah, let's do it. And we're like, holy shit. So yeah, if you're not doing anything next August 15th maybe, and you're driving down I-80 and you just want to stop in Waterville, Ohio, you should do it. So the venue is whatever comes up when you Google Waterville, Ohio. So you'll find it.
Oh, Illinois, you broke me down, face down in dirt. Oh, Illinois, dressed in drag with cigarettes and booze. Oh, Illinois, stole my cat, not coming back no more. Not coming back for you. Not coming back for you. I was young, 21, lady, I was on my mind, passing through for you. At the bar after dark, don't recall what I saw, but you. It's always it's always oh, Illinois, you broke me down, face down in dirt. Oh, Illinois, stole my cat, not coming back no more. Oh, Illinois, you dressed in drag with cigarettes and booze. Just cigarettes and just cigarettes and not coming back for you.
A lot of folks ask why this guitar only has 4 strings. The honest truth is it was missing 2 when we wrote the first album. And so now we just have to bring it around if we want to play like the old songs, you know? But yeah, it's just a broken guitar, really. But yeah, we're going to play the first song we ever wrote, and it starts with like a throat clearing noise. I don't know why, but it's like a yeah noise. And it's a tradition. Anywhere we go, we do like a group yeah noise. So if you'll appease us, Asheville, we're gonna do like a 1, 2, 3 yeah. Okay, you ready? Okay, 1, 2, 3 yeah. Honestly, that was better than the last few, but just like a little louder and like a little stronger and like more together. Okay. 1, 2, 3 yeah. Caesar, don't you dance on my floor. Roll that whiskey at the door. Caesar, what you looking for? Tell your mama she's up. Oh, I was young, so young, I didn't know. And you were gone for so long, seasonal. Caesar, don't you dance on my floor. Roll that whiskey at the door. Caesar, what you looking for? Tell your mama she's up. Oh, So yeah, we started this band in living rooms. We already talked about that. And we would literally like knock on strangers' living rooms and have them invite their friends over, and they'd, we'd play for like 35 people. And when we started playing in like normal stages, we wanted to bring an element that felt like the living room. And so we brought these little lamps that you're looking at behind us. We thought they were pretty cool. And then we wanted to order like a big lamp, like a showpiece lamp. And so when we received it in the mail, we were like, what the hell is this thing? And it makes a lot of sense why it only costs like $4.99. But anyway, a lot of fans started taking photos of it, and they started naming it Tiny Lamp. And then in Denver, get ready to boo, someone stole the lamp last year. Yeah, I know. Yeah, anyway, we decided not to be too mad about it. Instead, we thought like the obvious next best decision was to start a loyalty program. So we started something called the Tiny Lamp Fan Club. And if you go to our merch area after the show, where we will meet you over there and we'll stamp your card, we have a bunch of cards, grab one, and they have little squares on them, or they're circles, and you can get your stamp for tonight's show. And if you get 10 shows and you fill out your card, we will give you your very own tiny lamp. So something to look forward to. We just released a brand new song a couple weeks ago. It's called Vampire. And it starts with like a lot of clapping, and obviously we're completely occupied top to bottom. So if you guys could help us just do the claps, is that okay? It's gonna be something like this. Yeah, just keep that pace, don't speed up.
Just follow me over here. I found a hole in my head, I'm making plans when I'm dead. I'm drinking blood for blood's sake, sunlight gives me a headache. I don't want you to notice. I found 2 holes in your neck, I taste perfume when you're sick. I feel your heart for a fix. When will you start to notice? When will you start to notice? When will you start to notice? 'Cause if I hurt somebody, that somebody better not be.
That's okay, thank you.
For blood's sake, sunlight gives me a headache. I found 2 holes in your neck, I'll taste perfume when you're sick. I feel your heart for a fix. When will you start to notice? When will you start to notice? When will you start to notice? 'Cause if I hurt somebody, that somebody better not be. I don't want you to know that lately I'm a vampire. I don't want you to know that lately I'm a vampire.
Well, folks, the pleasure was all ours. Thank you so much for coming early. Thanks for watching our set. Like I said, if you want to say hi, don't be a stranger. We'd love to meet you. We'll be hanging out at the merch booth after this set. Well, maybe we have time for 2 songs then. Okay. Do you think that on this next song you can turn the wash lights off for a little bit, just to like let the living room lamps have their moment? It's okay if you don't want to, but... You remember that Steve Martin joke where he's like, can you turn the blue light on? They just never do it. That was a good one. All right. We just released this song. It's called Every Minute.
Got a case of the red cough, baby. It's running through my lungs. My fickle soul needs a lover on my own. Something tells me you're not to rely on. Your conscience may believe. Long ago I made the decision to be happy alone. So take my legs for the table, the one by the bed. Lay your favorite books you read. Take my arms and put them on the clock. Wind me up and set me off. And I hope that you know that I loved every minute. Yeah, I hope that you know that I loved every minute. Pop that sugar cane sweet all the way to Angola. Take us back to the sugar stacks. This is my final decision. You better believe it. One more ride at the Jelly Song. And I hope that you know that I loved every minute. Yeah, I hope that you know that I loved every minute. Yeah, I hope that you know that I loved every minute. Yeah, I hope that you know that I loved every minute. Yeah, I hope that you know that I loved every minute. Yeah, I hope that you know that I loved every minute. Yeah, I hope that you know that I love.
Everybody give it up for the sound crew, the light crew. We really appreciate you guys. This is our last song, but we are going to come on with SUSTO later, so make sure to stick around. On that note, thank you so much.
See my baby in the afternoon. When I leave here, gonna live with you. I'll be back on the 1st of June. We'll hold my boots. Oh, dandelion, my dandelion, tell me when you've made your mind. So wake me up and brush my hair and do that little thing you do till I go. Fix the gate and leave the door. When I leave here, gonna fix it more. Hold the phone, now hold that line. Tell the boys they'll be just fine. They'll be just fine. Oh, dandelion, my dandelion, tell me when you've made your mind. So wake me up and brush my hair and do that little thing you do till I go. Oh, dandelion, my dandelion, you said no to ride. Oh, dandelion, my dandelion, tell me when I'm worth it.
We got Nate Miner on the keyboard, everybody. And Devin East on the guitar. And we're Oliver Hazard. Thank you so much, Asheville.
See my baby in the afternoon. When I leave here, gonna live with you.
Thank you.
If you have friends in glory land who left because of pain, thank God up there they'll die no more. They'll suffer not again. Then weep not, friends, I'm going home. Up there we'll die no more. No coffins will be made up there. No graves on that bright shore. How's it going, Asheville? It's gonna be hard. I'm on a one-way road to my home on high. Lord, when I die, I'll be heaven bound. Or not to see me go down that holy road. For when I'm gone, I'll let my peace be known. I see your crying eyes turn to diamond skies as my soul takes flight from a darkened mind. You know that the day has come when this life has run and a fading sun shines away back home. As my life changes states, I'm bound by time and space. You fill this place to see me go, and we will gather again in the mountains with family and friends on another plane. It's great to be back in Asheville, y'all. Thank you so much for coming out to see us tonight. We're a SUSTO String Band from right here in Asheville, North Carolina. Excited to be on the road with our friends Oliver Hazard. Y'all give it up for them. And we, a lot of you guys might know this, but we're the combination of two bands. SUSTO, I'm the SUSTO part, and this is my friend's Holler Choir. And together we make up SUSTO String Band. And I think, you know, it's really special for us to get to play a full headlining set for y'all here in the city where this band was born. So thank y'all so much for coming out tonight. We're gonna keep it rolling. Well, sometimes I get down, yeah, but other times I get up, and I'm on the ground in the streets with my hands in my face. Yeah, the last time you came around, you took me by surprise. hands and my face. I don't know, I wanna go, I wanna feel your embrace. I've been trying to find someone else with a little piece on my mind. I know I see it in you. Well, sometimes I give up. Yeah, but other times I can't get enough. And I'm on the ground in the streets with my hands in my face. I wanna know, I wanna go, I wanna feel your embrace. I've been trying to find someone else with a little piece of my mind. Let's go, yeah, baby, I see it in you. Oh, thank y'all so much. We're gonna do an older SUSTO We're gonna do an older SUSTO tune for y'all now. One that's sort of been my my theme song for many years and definitely today. This is one called Acid Boys. But take me to the train tracks, keep me out at night. I got a bus out of town. There's somebody waiting underneath them city lights, hanging for to shoot me down. I don't wanna die here, not now. Been running with the acid boys, hooing in the bites, doing what we can to survive now. Ain't nobody got money, but ain't nobody really cares. We just keep it hanging on. I don't wanna lay down slow and leave. You don't have to love anyone or anything, 'cause you don't know nothing about nothing now. Everything's getting you down. But life ain't what it was supposed to be, but that's just how it is now. My streets like a battlefield, shotguns at my chest, just walking down to see what the noise was. They put me in handcuffs, slide me in the backseat of a cop car, tell me I should go home. But home has come and left. I ain't blind, but I think I might be deaf. 'Cause I ain't heard nothing about nothing now. Everything's getting me down. Well, something's gotta give, somebody's gotta get out of town. You could say it loud, you could say it real loud indeed. You could tell me that you don't wanna stay. You could tell me that there's somebody else in your life now, and that's alright. Just take me to the train tracks, get me out of town. I got a bus out tonight. There's somebody hanging around, trying to shoot me down, hiding out in them city lights. But I don't wanna die here, not now. I don't wanna die here, not now. I don't wanna die here, not now.
Thank y'all so much. All right, up next we're going to do a fiddle tune for y'all, featuring Nat Copeland over here on the fiddle. And this is an original tune written by our mandolin player Jackson Graham, who you might notice is going to switch it up and play fiddle also on this one. This one's called Workaway. Jackson, you want to tell them about this one a little bit?
Yeah, this was a little tune I wrote in Ireland this past summer. And there's plenty of cool SUSTO merch back there in the back. And over there on that table, you'll see a little infograph about an upcoming travel opportunity for 2026. If you want to come to Scotland with myself and Clint, you can come grab some info about that. Here's a little tune called Workaway, featuring Mr. Nat Copeland on the fiddle.
Thank you all very much. That's Nat Copeland with Workaway, an original fiddle tune by Jackson Grimm. All right, so we put out our first record this year, which was pretty exciting, SUSTO Stringband Volume 1. And that record is a little bit of a mixture of older SUSTO tunes that we reimagined and some new tunes we wrote just for this project. And we're going to do one of those newer tunes for y'all now. This is one called Never Losing Me. This is one I wrote for my kids because being in a band, I do a lot of touring, a lot of FaceTiming and all that. And so this is one for the days we don't get to be together. And it's goes out to them. It's called Never Losing Me. Spring is finally here again, and the hillside's turning green. Thinking about where we were this time last year, and what a year can mean. Time spent traveling round the sun, it's time well spent indeed. In your life, you will leave some things behind, but you'll never lose in me. In my years, I have seen many things, and sometimes I went too far. Still, I'm grateful for what every new day brings. It heals the old scars.
Time spent traveling around the sun. It's time well spent indeed. In your life, you will leave some things behind, but you'll never lose me. Way too soon, you're gonna feel this growing up and feel the world come washing over you. Howling at the moon may not always pick your spirits up, but I hope you hear me howling too. Time spent traveling around the sun. It's time well spent indeed. In your life, you will leave some things behind, but you're never losing me.
Thank you.
One, two, three.
Love burns inside of me. I wanna let it all out and set the whole world on fire. Nothing has ever been enough for me. I wanna stand up fast and run out as far as I can. But you can find me way up high, burning bright on a mountain. But Caroline, Caroline, I was feeling like the ocean, crushing up against a wall. Like an endless summer, just begging it to turn fall. Yeah, I'm older and I'm wiser, but I still got sick of it all. Now I'm young again, now I'm feeling it all. But you can find me way up high, burning bright on a mountain. Caroline, Caroline, Caroline.
Thank you all so much. All right, we're gonna hand the microphone off to Mr. Jackson Grimm next, and he's gonna do an original song, an award-winning original song. You got this was at the Leaf Festival. You got the award for this one, right? Or are you in the next tier?
I did, yeah. And it's actually funny, you know, for the Ashevilleans in the audience. Next week, out at the Gray Eagle, I will be performing this song in a contest, a songwriting contest. Kind of silly, but if you're free, next Thursday over at the Gray Eagle, the new song songwriting contest.
Go vote for Jackson.
Yeah, I'm the only person in this competition who lives in Asheville. So my thought was, if I get a big crowd out who cheers extra loud for my song, exactly. So come on out. Anyway, this song goes out to all the tall people out there. This one's called Getting Taller.
And also those of us who feel like we're getting taller, right? You know?
Well, pull over 'cause my breakers flip. I'm sinking on an empty ship. Tall grass where the chiggers bite. Buck naked, we could run all night. I ain't saying that my bubbles burst. Won't be your last, but I was your first. Brought you a blessing in the big skies. Dime a dozen, I was one of those guys. I'm trying to make both of my hands meet. In hot water and I got cold feet. I take comfort in a rhubarb pie. And the blue of my mama's eyes. I got my fingers crossed. My heart's full as an empty box. I'm in it up to both of my ears. And I'm getting taller every goddamn year.
That's right.
Well, I don't wanna beat around the bush. Stop swinging and I'll give you a push. Two wrongs, they don't make it right. We're tossing, turning in the middle of the night. I'll make you feel every syllable. I change the words with a push and a pull. Yeah, you feel it when it's done real well. There can't be heaven unless it's hell. I'm trying to make both of my hands meet. In hot water and I got cold feet. I take comfort in a rhubarb pie. And the blue of my mama's eyes. I got my fingers crossed. My heart's full as an empty box. I'm in it up to both of my ears. I'm getting taller every goddamn year. Well, I don't sing this song right. Run out of string when I'm flying a kite. I fall down on my two left feet. I'm going backwards on a one-way street. Halfway to heaven and I'm fumbling lost. I sit down in the afternoon moss. Got black coffee, black as the night. And white lightning make me feel alright. Well, sometimes, you know, we all feel left. We're head cloudy like we overslept. Don't wanna wake up, but I hear the birds. They're all talking and I don't hear words. A pop chorus I don't understand. I fake my way until I join the band. If we both lose, I guess nobody wins. If I was better, then I guess I'd be twins. I'm trying to make both of my hands meet. In hot water and I got cold feet. I take comfort in a rhubarb pie. And the blue of my mama's eyes. I got my fingers crossed. My heart's full as an empty box. I'm in it up to both of my ears. I'm getting taller every goddamn year.
All right, up next we're gonna do a tune that we wrote about a place right here in Asheville that's very special to us. One called the Double Crown. And when I was living here, my wife and I would love to go out to Double Crown on Wednesday nights because she's from Texas and she likes to two-step. And so we wrote this song about those nights at the Double Crown, the Wednesday nights, and dancing and watching everybody dance, falling in and out of love and all that. But this one's called Double Crown. I love how bright the moon is shining tonight. It keeps on pulling me closer to you. Is it alright? I'm just speaking my mind. It's pretty much all I ever do. You were playing with the dogs out front, waiting in a long line. Late nights with the band at the Double Crown. So blame it on the low lights, blame it on the honky-tonk. You're just like a bottle, can't put you down. Told you I don't dance, you said I ain't your kind of man. So I was two-stepping and shagging like a blue ribbon pro, spinning you round and staring you down. The bar closes at 2, come on honey, let's go. You were playing with the dogs out front, waiting in a long line. Late nights with the band at the Double Crown. So blame it on the low lights, blame it on the honky-tonk. You're just like a bottle, can't put you down. Wasn't thinking about the rest of my life, I wasn't even thinking at all. God damn, this feeling ain't messing around. So blame it on the low lights, blame it on the honky-tonk. You're just like a bottle, can't put you down. You're just like a bottle, can't put you down. I'm drunk on you, darling, can't quit you now. Thanks, y'all. All right, up next, we're going to hand the microphone off to Mr. Joey Brown over here on the upright bass. And we are going to do a song called Bear Creek Blues, popularized by Mr. John Prine. Tell him about it, Joey.
Well, it's good to be back home. I'll say that. I am from Asheville, North Carolina. I'm from here. How far away is Mission Hospital? I was born a mile that way. I was raised 4 miles that way, I think. And there's a road called Bear Creek, 3 miles that way. And I lived on that road for a number of years, even lived there with my dear friend Clint here for the majority of that time. I love that place a lot. I love those people a lot. And I love this tune that I learned from John Prine called Bear Creek Blues, and this is it right here.
Joey Brown, everybody.
Watching the sun go down way up on Bear Creek.
makes me feel like well, I'm on my last go round, and it makes me feel like well, I'm on my last go round.
All right, that's Joey Brown with Bear Creek Blues.
Thank you.
Excellent singing, you guys. That was awesome. I don't wanna think about my father dying. I don't wanna hear my mother crying. I don't wanna look into the mirror, trying not to lose my shit. Flowing like lava down the side of a mountain. Man in a jungle, looking for the fountain with you. But he knows that fountain won't appear. If it all ends tomorrow, I had a blast. It looked so beautiful and it hurt so bad. What a real good time. What a heartfelt world. What a fucked up place. Searching for knowledge, walking through fire. Man in a garden filled with desire. But I know my name ain't written in your book. Tomorrow, I had a blast. It looked so beautiful and it hurt so bad. What a real good time. What a heartfelt world. What a fucked up place. What a real good time. What a heartfelt world. What a fucked up place. Boss with your smoker's call, give it to him early in the morning. You smell like salt and cotton balls, baked in the high blue sun. The river runs wide and crooked at times, swells up with the hurricane rain. I don't mind, it doesn't happen all the time. I was born to bear a hurricane. I was born to bear a hurricane. They say you can't foresee the weather, but you can't stand in the wind. You can thank the sky when the cotton grows high, curse the dirt when it's dead again. The curse of dirt when it's dead again. Life is suffering, but love and family make hard work in the hot sun okay. plane and he took the remains to drop out deep in the ocean. Came back covered in the poor boy's blood, but nobody said a thing. You know his blood runs wild and he's crooked at times, swells up like the hurricane rain. I don't mind, it doesn't happen all the time. I was born to be a hurricane. I was born to be a hurricane. They say you can't foresee the weather, but you can't stand in the wind. You can thank the sky when the cotton grows high. Curse the dirt when it's dead again. And curse the dirt when it's dead again. Life is suffering, but love and family make hard work in the hot sun okay when the day is done. Thanks so much, y'all. All right, how's everybody feeling so far? That's great. You guys are an incredible crowd. It's so awesome to be back in Asheville tonight. We've been looking forward to this for quite a while. We ended the year last year right here at Music Hall with a SUSTO full band show with Holler Choir on that bill. And we got to do a SUSTO String Band mini set, so I'm glad we're getting to run it back this year and do a full on set for y'all. So thank you so much for making that possible. And we were pretty close to selling it out, too, so thank y'all for that. That always feels good. So, we're going to hand the microphone off now to Mr. Clint Roberts over here on acoustic guitar. He's going to do an original God, y'all. Mushrooms, right? He's going to do an original song for y'all, one called The Wishing Well, and I'll let him tell you a little bit about it.
Folks, this is a song about choosing this life in music. We love what we do. We wouldn't have it any other way. That being said, if you are a loved one or considering choosing a life in music, talk to your friends and family first. Ask a doctor if it's right for you. Make sure that your children consult you before they choose this whole thing. Anyway, so I'm going to list these lists of grievances off. This is a song called Wishing Well. Me and my friends are broke as hell, went through it all into wishing well, blaming fortune. We would tell you something too sincere. Hide each morning from the light of day on a pile of last month's bills to pay. What our mom and dads would say, we don't much really care. 'Cause this ain't a living, but living's all we do, and I'll be forgiven. At the gates, it's me and you, telling Peter of the times, chasing dreams and slinging rhymes. This ain't a living, living's all we do. To my funny bone, if we'd an HOA, they'd have a megaphone yelling, come out with your hands up slow, we're taking you boys in. Monday is my Friday night, but Friday makes that feel alright. Next week we'll be out of sight to do it all again. 'Cause this ain't a living, living's all we do, and I'll be forgiven. Gates, it's me and you, telling Peter of the times, chasing dreams and slinging rhymes. This ain't a living, living's
living's all we do.
At the Circle K, I like to roll around and dehydrate. Where I'll end up, who's to say? Probably nowhere good. All you kiddies, heed my tale. If you think about going to the wishing well, all your coins fall straight to hell. But you probably knew they would. 'Cause this ain't a living. Living's all we do, and I'll be forgiven. At the gates, it's me and you, telling Peter of the times, chasing dreams and slinging rhymes. This ain't a living. I'll be forgiven. This ain't a living. Living's all we do.
That's Clint Roberts with the Wishing Well, y'all. Thank you so much. All right, we're gonna do a cover song for y'all. And this is one that we haven't been doing really on this tour, but earlier this year, the band all came out to Austin, Texas, where I've been living, for South by Southwest Festival. And we were sound checking, and we were all realizing we were singing this song in the sound check. And we were like, how do you know this song? How do you know this song? Should we just play it? So we started doing it then, and then we had a special request, I think, from Joey's folks. Is that right?
That's correct. Let me tell y'all something. What time is it? I can barely see my watch. It's almost 11 o'clock. My parents are here. Multiple of our parents are here. Let me tell y'all that.
Lots of folks in the house tonight.
I am shocked and honored. I'm so happy they're here. But yeah, this song is called Cotton Fields. I think it is older than the Creedence version.
Oh,
but
yeah.
When I was real young, I know this song actually means a lot to a lot of us in this band. When I was really young, myself and my dad would be in one of our Honda Odysseys listening to this song well louder than it should have been listened to. Yeah, so anyway, we love this song. My dad loves this song. Let's sing it.
This is one popularized by Creedence. I think it was originally done by Muddy Waters. Or no?
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know. But Creedence didn't write it, right? But we're gonna do it sort of in their format. This is one my grandma used to sing to me on the porch growing up too. This one called Cotton Fields.
When I was a little bitty baby, my mama would rock me in the cradle in them old cotton fields back home. It was down in Louisiana, just about a mile from Texarkana, in them old cotton fields back home. When them cotton balls get rotten, you can't pick very much cotton in them old cotton fields back home. It was down in Louisiana, just about a mile from Texarkana, in them old cotton fields back home.
Thank y'all so much. All right, we're going to do another song from our first record now, SUSTO STRINGBAND Volume 1, which I still can't believe this record hasn't been out a year, and we're getting to play shows like this for y'all. So thank you so much for making that happen. This is a tune that I wrote on one of the more difficult days of my life so far. I was down in Key West, Florida, which is a very fun place, right? It's not a place you imagine having a hard day, right? But I was having one. And we were playing this place, the Green Parrot, later that night. It's a legendary bar. But we weren't playing until late, so we were sitting around all day, and I'm sitting here with all this pain, you know, that I conjured up myself. It was 100% my doing, but I didn't know what to do with it, so I'm sitting out back of the bar between a dumpster and this little garden. Now, if you've been to Key West, you know there's chickens everywhere. And I was inspired by some chicken activity I saw going on. It seemed like kind of a metaphor for my life and what I was getting myself into. And it inspired this song. So all I'm going to say beyond that is this is a song about a chicken. It's called Rooster. So you better let go. Thanks so much, y'all. Thanks for singing along with us. right, this is a song about leaving home and never really finding your way back. It's called Homeboy. Homeboy of mine, this time he said he's moving to Los Angeles. He can't go out in town without these people stop to panic. You know that he is a friend of mine. Man, I'm gonna miss him. One girl of mine, she's fine, yeah. She moved to Buenos Aires to live and paint and eat and drink and brush up on her Spanish. She's got a right-minded brain. Now I'm feeling manic. You want a new life? Well, I think I'll have one too. Tropical fountain, I wanna dive back into you. I do. Homeboy of mine, I'm fine, yeah, but you know it's been a long time since I've been down in town on my own dime. I got a left-minded brain. I think I'm about to lose mine. You want a new life? Well, I think I'll have one too. Tropical fountain, I wanna spend my time with you. I do. You want a new life? Well, I think I'll have one too. Tropical fountain, I wanna dive back into you. I do. Yeah. Thank you. All right, let's check in. You guys still feeling pretty good out there? All right, you guys got big time Saturday night energy, so I'm loving it. It's been a great several months because this band, like I sort of mentioned, we just put our record out in March, and we sort of happened to become a band almost by accident. It was this really wonderful just snowball of things happening with us getting to put the record out and getting to tour. And I gotta say, I just want to express some gratitude for everybody on the stage because there's been a lot of long drives. Specifically, a couple of nights ago, they had to drive through the night from Texas to get back here for some shows in North Carolina. And just all over the country this year, burning up the roads and burning up the stages. So if we could just give everybody a big round of applause on the stage. This isn't our last show of the year, but it's the second to last one, and it's the hometown show, so I just want to, I don't know, it feels special. So. All right, with that said, we're going to hand the microphone off to Helena Rose over here, and she's going to lead us in an old-time tune called Angeline the Baker. I'll let her tell you all a little bit about her relationship to this song.
All right, this is my all-time favorite fiddle tune. And that's because whenever my mom and stepdad first started dating, which they're here, by the way. And I'm proud of them because it's way past their bedtime. But anyway, one of the first times I hung out with Tracy, we sat down and played banjo together, and he taught me how to play this tune. So, and it'll always be my favorite because of that.
This is Helena Rose with Angeline the Baker.
Angeline the Baker lives on Village Green. The way I always loved her beats all you've ever seen. Angeline the Baker, Angeline I know. Should have married Angeline 20 years ago. Angeline the Baker, age of 43. Better sure can be, she still won't marry me. Angeline the Baker, Angeline I know. Should have married Angeline 20 years ago.
That's Helena Rose with Angeline the Baker. All right, we're gonna play an old song for y'all now. This is one that I wrote several years ago. It's been a few at this point, but I was in a relationship with somebody I was living in the same house with, but we broke up. And I wrote this song on a Valentine's Day card, and it said, friends, lovers, ex-lovers, whatever, I hope you know I always care. And some of y'all probably heard this story before, but I was living with a songwriter from Southwest Louisiana at the time, and he had this voice like this. And I showed him the card, and he said, brother, I don't give two shits whether or not you give her this card, but if we don't turn it into a song right now, we're gonna regret it forever. And we turned it into a song, and I've had the great fortune of playing it all over the place with lots of different wonderful people, and I'm really excited to play it here tonight for y'all with the SUSTO String Band. This one's called Friends, Lovers, Ex-Lovers, Whatever.
That was a long, long time ago. We lived in the apartment downstairs, but I was upstairs too. I don't wanna go back there, and I'm sure neither do you. You know it's true. You get old and you get old. So friends or lovers, ex-lovers or whatever, ex-lovers or whatever, just call my name, I'll be there. That's right. I think it was December, but I really don't remember. It came to a head in February. I told you I don't wanna go back there, rather not, but I just forgot that I always do. So friends or lovers, ex-lovers or whatever, I hope you know I'll always care. Friends or lovers, ex-lovers or whatever, just call my name, I'll be there. Lovers, ex-lovers or whatever, I hope you know I'll always care. Friends or lovers, ex-lovers or whatever, just call my name, I'll be there. You call my name, I'll be there. Thanks, y'all. All right, we only got a couple more songs for y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Before we go any further, though, I want to properly introduce everybody. We got Nat Copeland over here on the fiddle, Helena Rose on the banjo, Joey Brown on the upright bass, Glenn Roberts on acoustic guitar, Jackson Grimm on mandolin. I'm Justin Osborne. We're SUSTO String Band, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. So it was a big year for us. We put out our first record. We did some of our first real touring, but also we got to work on SUSTO String Band Volume 2. And that's going to be coming out pretty early next year sometime, so be on the lookout for it. And we've had the pleasure of sort of recording that between here and Austin, and it's been a lot of fun. We got to work at Drop of Sun Studios right here in Asheville about a month or so ago. And we're gonna play y'all one of the new tunes from these sessions now. And this song is new to the band, but it's sort of an older tune of mine. It wasn't a SUSTO song, it's before that. But this is a song about a piece of advice that my dad gave me years ago. And he's not with us anymore. And I like doing this song because it reminds me of when he was. And so we're gonna do this one now. So it goes out to my dad up there with the big folks in heaven or wherever you go when you die. But anyway, it's called Hands in the Dirt. I got tired of living with depression, so I went for a little walk. I came upon a woman up under the bridge making money reading tarot cards. She said, I can tell when you're lying,
but I know you've been telling the truth. I know you ain't said a prayer in years since you were living in your mama's roost. But the devil, he works in mysterious ways, and he knows when you're out of fight. You need to pick your soul up from out of the filth and make him think that you're doing right. Boy, you gotta walk on back to the country and put your hands in the dirt. Your daddy always said when the dream gets dead, pick your ass up and go to work. That's why. She said, I see you quit school after 2 hard years. You took it easy out on the road. But rolling your dice with them neon lights has got you saying, hey, now I know that you don't need love or a higher education to make it big selling tapes. Cause if you pull a big crowd and then settle on down, that's icing on the wedding cake. Sugar, that's icing on the wedding cake. So won't you run on back to the country? Put your hands in the dirt. Your daddy always said when the dream gets dead, pick your ass up and go to work. Go to work. You need to walk on back to the country and put your hands in the dirt. Your daddy always said when the dream gets dead, pick your ass up and go to work. Well, I'm gonna run on back to the country and put my hands in the dirt. My daddy always said when the dream gets dead to wake my ass up and go to work. Thank y'all so much. All right, we got one last tune for you, and we're gonna leave you the way we started it out with an a cappella old-time hymn. And Helena's gonna lead us in this one. Asheville Music Hall, thank y'all so much. Asheville, thank you for welcoming us back home with such a wonderful crowd tonight. Big shout out to our tour manager Ben and our merch person Charlotte. She's a woman. Ben is a boy. He's a man. I'm getting in over my head with this microphone tonight, yo. I don't know. It's about time for me to get off of that. But anyhow, we are very grateful to them. And go see them, say hello, buy some of our sweatshirts. We're sold out of our vinyl and our tour posters. I'm sorry. But we're grateful for it too. Anyway, we're SUSTO String Band. Thank you all so much for listening to us tonight.
As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the starry crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, mothers, let's go down, come on down. Oh, let's go down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the starry crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, brothers, let's go down, come on down. Oh, brothers,
don't you wanna go down? Oh, sinners, let's go down, down in the river to pray. Down in the river to pray.
Thank you so much, Asheville. All right, hold up. Before we turn the house music up, we don't really have anywhere to go, but this is like a Saturday night. We would like to maybe do one more song, if that's all right. And what if we did that song and Ollie Hazard came up and did it with us? Let's get our friends from Oliver Hazard up here, y'all. All right, thank you all again for spending your Saturday night with us. We're SUSTO String Band and Oliver Hazard. Thank you to Asheville Music Hall for having us both tonight. And we will see you guys sometime in 2026. Y'all feel free to sing along with us, and if you know it too, all right? Poor old granddad, I laughed at all his words. Thought he was a bitter man, spoke of women's words. Said they trap you and they use you before you even know. But love is blind, you're far too kind, you'll never let it show. I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was younger, I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was stronger. I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was younger, I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was stronger. Thank y'all so much. Have a great night. We're SUSTO String Band at Oliver Hazard. Thank y'all so much for spending your Saturday night with us. Cheers, y'all.